Hold a $5 bill just like this and watch what happens to your bank account. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and let's dive right into this video. If you have not subscribed yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button right over there and hit the bell notification, because that's what's going to notify you for new videos. Subscribe, bell notification. Let's get right to the video. So have you ever held it just like this and just looked at it? It's just a flimsy little piece of paper. And if you really look under it with a powerful enough microscope, what you find is it's just energy, just like everything else in this reality. The walls, the chair you're sitting on right now is not solid. It's energy moving at a very, very, very high speed of vibration. It's not solid. It's just energy. Everything in this physical universe is just energy, including this little thing. And often you might be so busy trying to pursue it or worried about it, or stressed about it, or telling yourself, oh, it's not that important, that you've never stopped to really look at it. This is just a piece of paper. What created this piece of paper? Human consciousness. So is this piece of paper the powerful thing, or is human consciousness the powerful thing? So if everything is energy, if everything is consciousness, your consciousness about this piece of paper is going to determine whether you have it in your life or not. Every single day I used to wake up and look at my mobile banking and there was no money in it. I was in reactionary consciousness. I was reacting to my bank account. There wasn't any money in it. And then my bank account controlled my thinking. It controlled my energy. It controlled my consciousness, which dictated the fact that I didn't have any money coming into my life, even though I was working super, super, super hard. Why? Because your consciousness, your inner world is a reflection off your outer world. And money is just as much of a part of this universal law of attraction, as anything else. It's not a solid object that is somehow difficult to obtain. And if you look at it that way, that's going to be your reality. Here's what I invite you to comment. I attract large sums of money easily. Comment that down below. I attract large sums of money easily. Comment that down below. I attract large sums of money easily. It's very important to understand this. When I finally grasped that it's just a piece of paper, it really has no value of its own, actually. In fact, this piece of paper is dead. Why? Because due to the devaluation of the United States dollar, it's losing about 3-4% of its value every single year. So it's actually debt more than it is an asset. It has no value of its own except for the consciousness that gives it value. And if you're not valuing money, if you're saying it's not that important, well, I'd rather have happiness. Well, what's more important, your arm or your leg? You got to think of money as an energy system, a consciousness, just like anything else. If you talk about like that to your wife or your husband or your friend and you say they're not that important, they're not going to be around for very long. Everything in this physical universe, with no exceptions, is energy and consciousness, and your energy and consciousness in relation to it is determining in what relationship it shows up in your life. Whether not very much, whether a lot, whether it's under constant stress or not, you are determining that. And that's why I created my own success hypnosis when I finally learned that you're hypnotized at every single second. Psychologists say you have 65,000 thoughts in a day, and 95% of them are subconscious. They're below conscious, they're habitual, they're unconscious. And so your subconscious mind is programmed most likely in a negative relationship with money. And because money is just energy or consciousness, the way you're programmed in respect to money determines your financial life. That's why people rarely make much of a financial difference in respect to what their parents make. because we're programmed to the same level of whatever our parents are programmed. If dad said money is the root of all evil, then we're probably going to believe that. If dad said, who do you think I am? The Rockefellers? Does money grow on trees? It's probably going to be programmed into you by whomever you grew up around. And this is why it's so important. So comment down below, I attract money easily, and make sure right there down below you download my free success hypnosis. It's jakeshypnosis.com. 6 years ago when I learned this stuff, I took it seriously. I said, look, I need to change my life. My now wife was in debt. I'd always told myself money wasn't important. And the result of that is I always thought about money. Isn't that interesting? When you don't have it, you're always stressed and thinking about it. And then when you find yourself in a healthy and abundant relationship, you find yourself thinking about it a lot less. So it is important in the arena of which it's used, whether you want to fund churches, charities, you want to employ people, you want to travel around the world, you want to put your kids into amazing schools, you want an electric car, you want solar panels on your house, you want to pay for your mom to be retired, or whatever it is, you have to start to look at energy as everything in the physical universe, money included. This is not money. This is just a piece of paper that symbolizes money. Your consciousness, whether in a state of wealth or abundance, is going to dictate the resources that fall into your life. So make sure you download my free success hypnosis. Comment down below, I attract money easily. And today, make it your experiment to start to look at money as just energy. It's just energy. It's energy that's vibrating fast enough to be able to be perceived by our physical senses in third dimensional reality. Thoughts are energy, you just can't see them. You can only see the manifestation of thoughts. You can only see the effect out of the cause and effect. You can't see the cause, but then you see the effect, the manifestation of your bank account, the manifestation of something in your life that was caused by thought. Well, money, the amount of money that you have in your life is an effect, and the cause is your thought patterns. And what I'm inviting you to do is start contemplating yourself, start imagining yourself with a healthy relationship with money. Stop saying it's not important. Stop saying it's the root of all evil. Stop saying you can be that, oh, well, if I had to pick one or the other, I'd pick happiness. Why? Why do you even need to pick one or the other? Pick both of them. So comment down below, I attract money easily. Make sure you download my free success hypnosis. It's right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com. Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification right over there in the corner. The bell notification is what notifies you for new videos. And if you have not yet, make sure that you demoed the second mind. We created a software that's designed to rewire the brain, because all of these thought patterns that have a negative relationship with money, they wire into the neurochemistry of your brain. In neuroscience, it's called the Hebb's Law. Brain cells that fire together, wire together. Your brain has been hardwired to struggle financially, and we created a software designed to re-engage your brain for a new reality, to help you create a new reality. So it's thesecondmind.com. You can demo it totally for free right there down below, thesecondmind.com. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Start looking at everything in this world as energy. Money is energy. Your energy and your consciousness in relation to it is going to determine how the flow of it shows up in your life. And that's exciting, because you have the free will to think what you want to think and form the own consciousness and energy that you desire.